Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Minecraft Forever world. Now, I'm out here doing some fishing. I just like to do this in my spare time between episodes. I just feel like you get some good enchantments out of it and it will really benefit our world in the long haul. I know there's other ways to do stuff, but you're going to catch me here fishing a lot. We have upgraded now. Old Betty, she's got Luck of a Sea 3, Lore 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. So I think this is one of the best fishing rods we actually can get. So last episode over here, we started making the forge. We'll make all the fuel to do all the smelting we'll ever need. This is the Great Dwarven Forge. It has been built here and it looks awful. But yeah, we're going to make this into a some sort of armory, some sort of forge today. So let's start this off. We're going to need lots and lots of different types of blocks. So I just got us all these blocks. We got like a good palette of blocks to work with. We're going to try this out. But it's very vital we put this forge up as we are in a great war right now between the pillagers and me. Right, the first thing I want to do is I want to make like some sort of little patio out here. Let's figure out. We need some sort of patio where the person's going to do the forging with the armor and stuff. I'm guessing it's going to be on the side here like this. So let's add this section here and this section here. Let's put like a little lip on this like this. Bring this out. And we don't want it to be too square. So we'll make it like this. That'll add like a... Maybe that might be a bit big. Damn. Went a bit overboard with that one. This is obviously way too cobblestoney now, so I'm thinking we put the bottom bit with tough bricks, so it looks like a bit damp, you know? Because I'm guilty of doing this, okay? It's called block vomit, where you just place random textured blocks around randomly, and it just to add like texture, but you just do it in such a random pattern that it doesn't make sense. I want to use the block textures to sort of like portray damp and moisture and stuff. So we'll put that down there, and then I think we'll go to some stone brick. There is only one problem now, guys, though. That is the front looking good. But I am running low on tough. And I don't think I've even mined many tough. So let's go down here. This would be where my tough would be in the reserves. And I know I've got a lot of jobs I need to get to. This cave needs doing as well. I need to set up the actual mine system. There's a lot that needs to be done in this world. And I am falling behind. So do we have tough? Oh, we got tough brick there. Oh, we got loads of tough brick. Oh, and we got loads of tough. Okay, we got plenty and plenty of tough. These are actually new blocks I'm building with. Like when I used to play the game, tough and all that wasn't in it. It used to just be cobblestone. Like even Deep Slate wasn't in the game when I used to play. I used to play, if you look at my channel, it was like 13 years ago. So what was that, like 2013? And yeah, I have played the game every now and then. But like I have never built with these sort of blocks. So let's quick montage and let's put the whole building in this pattern. All right, that is the whole building done. So this is already looking a little bit better. Let's get like a different look from an angle. That looks like nothing. That's fine. We still got a lot of work to do. So maybe instead of just having that go into the floor, we can use these lodestones. Why does it make a noise like that? What is that? Yeah, that breaks it up a little bit. Why did the lodestone make such a weird noise? Like creaked at me. Make it again, lodestone. Ooh, that's fancy. All right, so with this, let's not actually have this go down to the ground, as we need a little bit more space behind there. And this will be the front section. Oh, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Let's move these over by one. I get to listen to the great lodestone noise again. I don't know what you do, lodestone, but you make weird noises and I like it. All right, move that over like that. I know it looks a bit bland right now, but I've got an idea. And then instead of having back pillars like this, we're going to use cobblestone stairs and sort of make it look like it comes off of the wall like this. Yes, that's it. That's it. And then maybe add a door here as well. Really like, so you can walk out, do a bit of crafting and that. What if I just put it as like a full block? Would that make it look a bit different? And then like right here, we can just have like, this will be the sign. We'll just, I don't have my axe on me, but yeah. Oh yeah, guys. So this is going to be the Iron Forge of the world to fight the pillagers. And I want one of you guys to name this. So leave in the comment section what we should name this Iron Forge. It's going to be Dwarven theme because it's a Dwarven town with a Dwarven war being fought. You know what? I want to try something because there is lava right under the floor and I need to know if these doors are going to burn or not. So let's just do an experiment and place these doors down and see if they catch fire. We may not be allowed to have wooden doors in here or even wooden chests. Like the fire may just burn it down. I'm just looking at this and I think if we take this design here and wrap it all the way around here, I think that would look very good. So I'm going to turn around and when I turn back, that will be done, okay? And it is done. So this is how our great forge is looking. Now, don't hate on it. Like, you can't hate on it until it's done. Maybe it will look good. Maybe it won't. I'm trying here, all right? I'm not a builder. This is generally like the outside if it's raining where we just use an anvil, craft stuff up. We have all our tools out here and stuff. I think here will be a big door, sort of like an open plan thing. Because, you know, a forgery probably is very open. Now, I feel like I need to do the roof now. And I feel like that's what's going to bring this together or take away from it. And don't worry about the back. The back is fine. We're never going to see the back. Maybe I'll even bring them out and forward so you never even have to know the back's not done. But we'll keep Let's keep that between me and you guys, yeah? All right, let's try this deep slate out. Yeah, I can already tell that's going to be much better. Oh, and the sound of that, it sounds amazing. I think that's a good size, you know, because I don't want it to be super tall. Like, you don't have a tall blacksmith. And it will have like 1/2 slab on the top, so it will be like half a block taller. So yeah, with the half slab, that's like the height of it. You know what? We're not going to know truly what the roof looks like until we do the whole roof. But I do like it from this angle. I really do. I really do like it. Okay, guys? You got to trust me. The vision will come together. So let's finish the roof. Oh, wait a second. There's a wandering trader over there. Hey, buddy. Come over here. I want to see what you got. I'm in the search for some different saplings. I hear there's like mangrove and all sorts of stuff. You have nothing I could need apart from... my inventory's full. Hang on. Have this dandelion before I kill you. Oh, wow. All right. Look, I'm sorry, llama friends. I just wanted a good sapling and he didn't have any. It's not my fault, mate. You can live if you don't spit at me. That's the deal, all right? Now, I'm going to get to the roof, and if you don't spit at me, you can just free roam. He's not even mad. Maybe he didn't like his owner. All right, that is the roof done. You know what? I don't think it's looking too bad. It's fitting the theme of what I want it to look like. A blacksmith. I think once we add some micro details, like some buttons and some iron bars and stuff, this thing would really come together. Let's fix the back up slightly, just by making it look a little bit more connected to the build. Like bring these down. Obviously, there doesn't need to be anything on the back here. As we got this beautiful mountain, it's just going to cover the fact that there's nothing there. In fact, it doesn't even matter there's nothing there. The mountain literally does that for me. So I think what's happening here is these blocks of lodestone are really like making it look a bit too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bury the lodestone here, which is going to be a nice texture. Like, we don't have that kind of texture in the world. It's going to be completely different. And then run this down. And then I'm hoping that will add like a bit more of like transparency to it, so it's not being blocked by the blocks. Yeah, that's good. What I did at the back, I should do at the front as well. I should run these down like this. Look at that. Stuff is happening. And then what if we put like a lodestone up here? That's cool. That could be like the ancient architectural symbol of the foragers. God, we got our banners, but this is their little symbol. They're an underground society, you know, like in Skyrim, where you've got the thief guild. There's law. We're forming law in the world. You know what? No, that is fine. The pillagers are back. Oh, sorry, screenshot. The Great War continues. All right, mate, come on. The forgery isn't set up yet. Please give me a break. Do I have arrows on me? I don't know. All right, gather the shields. The mighty crest of the Green Dwarf clan. Oh, look, they're all over my mind as well. Look, they're just griefing and wandering about. All right, guys, who wants some first? Mate, they've all got enchanted bows. Look how daunting that looks. Like, imagine you're walking down a temple and they're all staring at you like that. They're going to shoot you in the face. You know what? Come with me, boys. Come on. I'll take you to my lair. This is the last time you raid me. A wall will... Oh, God. Oh, my God. This guy's trick-shotting. Does he think he's phase rug? Luckily, they can just shoot each other, which is great. Oh, no. I may die. All right. I need to retreat. Look at all them arrows. Mate, I thought I nearly died from full damage then. All right. All right. Wait for them to hit, and I'll run back. Go. Tactical sprint. Tactical sprint. Wait, how did this get us out of hand? I'm just trying to build my forge. All right, here they come. They're peeking. They're peeking. Got one. Got two. See? Oh, well. All right, see? And you guys call me a noob. I'm actually MMOG. I practice in my sleep. All right, guys, that was a ambush and a half. Look at all the arrows they've left behind. We can't keep dealing with this. We're going to raise the banners one day. Once we've done this forge and we make the farm, we need to get this forge up and running ASAP. So we're going to need some buttons, and I think we stick the buttons on here. These little micro details are really going to add up. Professional builder says. So next thing, we're going to need some iron bars for windows, and maybe even down here. So let's go get some iron. Oh, our iron supplies is running very low because we crafted all them cauldrons up. So bars, how many do we get? 16. Place these in here. I definitely think here we'll put the bars, and then obviously up here we're just going to run... Yeah, like that. That'll be fine. All right, we need some coarse dirt, but I don't know how you make that. You know the dirt that doesn't grow back with grass, like around here. All right, guys, after a quick Google search, you combine 2 dirt and 2 gravel. It's really that simple. This noob is going to be a pro one day. Oh yeah, I need to move these guys inside eventually, because they are just going to despawn like the other one did. We lost a guy. We lost a friend, a buddy, a pal of mine. All right, grab this and grab this. We don't have much gravel. Let me see if I can do this. So it's like this, right? Nope, coarse. What's the recipe? All right, mate. All right, come on. What a ridiculous recipe. All right, let's grab this coarse dirt. Let's see how this actually looks. I think this is going to really complement the build. Oh, great. Okay. That is... All right, I didn't know you could do that. You just destroyed my coarse dirt. All right, let's take this... Be a bit more careful with our coarse dirt. It's very valuable. I mean, I can hear that lava bubbling as well. Like, if I dig down, like... Here? No, here. There it is, the lava. Alright, that is the coarse dirt place, and I actually really like it with the coarse dirt. It's actually starting to look like something. I brought my diamond axe over so I could shear this because I don't like the normal wood. It looks so much better stripped. So, what to do next? Obviously, I'm going to need like forges and furnaces and stuff. If I put like a lava pool here, that could work, right? Because then I could use it. That would be where they smelt up the swords and stuff. And I could also use it as a bin to throw away stuff I don't want. Well, it needs to be made out of like the toughest blocks in the land. So deep slate is definitely the way to go here. To keep that lava nice and safe. It's crafted with Dwarven steel. How does something like that look? Does that look like it works? I'm not sure. Well, no, that works, you know. If I add the lava to it. You know, I think that actually works. That's like the little bit of area where you can just go over here and you can just smelt your sword and craft it to perfection. Okay, so I'm realizing I'm going to need a lot of iron for what I need to do in here. So, all right, a skeleton appears to have died in my armory. I'll feed his ashes to the forge. A sacrifice, if you will. Oh, hello, Alexander Jonathan III. Right, what we will do, though, as we're over here and we are losing animals like crazy, I'm going to take these allies and I'm going to put them somewhere a bit more safer so they don't just they don't wander off. Do you think you can all squeeze through this door for me? All right, this one's in. All right, that one's in. We just need this last one. Mate, he set off the pressure plate. Bluey set off the pressure plate so the other one wouldn't come in. There we go. Okay, all three of them are in. You all belong down here. This is where all my friends are. Come on. Okay, we need to move these a bit further away from the exit. So let's put them... Will Yoshi eat them? I don't think he'll eat them. But would they drown? I don't know how these things work. So we'll just tie them up here. And they should be safe. I feel like I'm a bit of a weirdo keeping all my friends in my basement. But it's for their own protection. So I want to do a little experiment in this forgery while I go out and collect some iron. I want to see what will burn. So I'm going to put some wood down. 6 pieces of it. Yeah, we'll put a middle section down as well. I want to see if this wood's going to catch fire. Or if it's going to be fine. And then we'll know if we can build with wood in here or not. If not, it's just going to be a very stony place, which is fine. It's a forgery. So let's go collect some iron. So let's throw on an iron collecting montage. Well, and copper potentially. Copper could look good, right? Alright guys, got like 90 bits of iron, including the 32. We probably have enough iron. As you can see, this place is looking kind of maze-like. I'm doing quite a bit of strip mining these days, but... You know, I don't know if I want to ever set up like one of them golem farms. Sorry, why am I calling it a golem farm? Well, I mean, you are farming the golem, but like an iron farm? Maybe at some point, like I'm going to have major projects, but like we're too early game in this world to just get an iron farm and just have infinite iron. And I feel like that takes some of the fun away, you know? I love being down here strip mining, putting in the grind. Oh yeah, there was an incident. Let me throw it out on screen right now. Bro, don't do that, please don't do that, man. Come on, I was watching YouTube. And I see you over there, man. You're not going to do the same thing to me. I have both hands on the keyboards right now. See, that's how easy it is to kill them. All right, we're going to throw the iron in there, let that smelt up. And then I'm going to start looking at Pinterest to see how a forge even looks. And apparently these woods are fine, so that's good to know. So let's start off by taking this crafting table and putting it inside so we can do actual crafting in here. Put this in this corner here. And then we're going to need 2 more cauldrons. Maybe this place is going to be full of cauldrons. 1, 2, a smithy table and a furnace. Okay, that is the first section done. This is going to be like a little crafting area. We'll smelt up some swords for the great war against the pillagers. I think it looks alright, to be fair. It doesn't look too bad. I hear a trader outside. Oh, great, they're back. Alright, mate, I don't want to fight you. I'm busy. Oh my god, they just multiply. I can hear them. They're getting closer. Okay, here they come. Ah, mate, come on, what are you doing? Look. Wait, no, I'm building the forge, so they're trying to kill me before I finish it. Because they know this is going to be game changer. Wait, they are. Die. Seriously, leave me alone. Shut this door. Idiots. At least if I don't know how to work a door. This door's open. Shut it, quick. Alright, boys, do you know how lava works? Do you want to come near the lava? They're going to kill me. Mate, I need to do something seriously about these villagers. I'm trying to build a workshop to fight back against them, but they can't even do that. Alright, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Yep, I knew it. I knew I was going to die. Mate, they actually killed me. My shield was in the chest. I didn't have my shield on hand. I've declared a war, and they are generally playing like I have declared a war. Alright, mate, come on. You want to die? You die. All right, guys, I decided to go in a replay mod and actually get this done as it was taking ages. So here's a speed build of how it went. I put a table there, a nice crafting thing on it. Then went for an armor stand, and then I connected all the chains through the top. I think this looks rather good. And you'll just see me around here finicking about and just adding some minor details through, just playing around. But we did eventually get this done. There's a nice stone cutter there for us to cut our swords up with, and then, you know, just a few barrels for storage. I'll actually show you in person after this footage, but you know, it is looking rather good in here. All right, now onto the outside, same sort of thing. Just laid a few stones around, a few decorative pieces, just make it look a bit more open. And you may not have seen this on the inside footage, but I did actually put my banners up. So we are repping the clan. It is a blacksmith, the Green Dwarf clan. All right, guys, I have finished this up. I'm going to walk through it with you guys so you get like a nice close-up view of it. This is the lava pool where we do all the forging and stuff. We got a nice sword here and a pressure plate. Got a few stones around here, a stone cutter and a bench. And this is the outside in full, just so you guys get like an actual good look at it. And then we'll head inside, and this is where I'm most proud of. We've obviously got this section here, we did it on camera. And then here we got another little table, we got a sword, a crossbow, another sword there, and then this little contraption. Got our banners everywhere and a nice little stone cutter here, and then we got this little storage area for all our stuff. And then if we head down here, the lava. So yeah, I think we actually did a really good job today with this. But before we end the episode, there is a couple more things I'd like to do. And by a couple more, I mean one more thing. Remember, guys, make sure you name it. This is actually the last of the pre-recorded episode. So if you do name it, next episode, I will be renaming it. So please leave in the comment section what you'd like to call that. And I would like to come over here and I'd like to grab this book here because I've got a few more ideas of what I'd like to do in this world. So I've added these into the book. Throughout my playthrough, I would like to collect one of every single item in Minecraft. So this is going to take ages to do. Even like the more unique items like bedrock, all that stuff, I'll figure out a way to do it and we'll get that done. And then I want to make like some sort of a museum where I put every single mob in there. Like, that includes like supercharged creepers and stuff, all the rare mobs. And then obviously do all the advancements and stuff. So this is the book where we got all the stuff we need to do. I want to name this the Book of Quests. So this will keep us on track on what we want to do and where we want to head in this world. And I know this may be a slightly shorter episode, guys, but I'm going to leave that there. This is the last of the pre-recorded episode, so I'll see you all on Thursday. Happy 2026, everyone. I hope you've had a great New Year's, and I'll see you all Thursday. Goodbye.